birthday, everybody! It is me, Alexa, and today we're going to be taking a look at the newest song released from RRR called Komuram Bheemudo, which is of course named after NTR's character. So I'm very excited to take a look, listen to it, see what it's all about. The music was of course done by Keeravaani, who's done the music for this whole film, and RRR is coming out so soon. I've heard that it might be getting pushed because of course the new variant of COVID. I really hope it's not pushed, but I understand why it would be, but I really hope it's not. There are already like showtimes starting to become available near me, but I can't buy them yet because the theaters are, I guess, waiting a bit. I don't know, like they have the showtimes available, but I can't purchase tickets. So I'm a little annoyed, but I'm definitely going to be watching it opening night that it comes out, no matter when it comes out. I've been looking forward to this movie for so long now. But for now, let's go ahead and listen to Komuram Bheemudo. Cool opening shot, I like this color grading. Is that NTR talking? Sounds kind of like him. Not sure.
Komuram Bheemudo, Komuram Bheemudo, Korrasu negadole, Mandali koduko, Mandali koduko. Komuram Bheemudo, Komuram Bheemudo, Ragaraga Suridai, Ragalali koduko, Ragalali koduko.
He's a beautiful singer.
Make that bastard kneel now!
Oh! Wasn't expecting that word. Love the reds and greens. Beautiful looking. Great voice, and I love this beat. It's very like powerful. There's NTR, yeah. It's interesting, these like barbed chains that are in the foreground. I feel like that'll play a significance. Great. Oh, this is a cool shot. Oh, is that blood? Blurred in the foreground? Yes. Wish I knew what the words are saying. I feel like it sounds very powerful. Ooh, that like red line across his face.
Komuram Bheemudo, Pudami Talliki Janama, Aranamistiviro, Komuram Bheemudo.
And then Keeravaani musical, of course. Sounds an interesting song. We'll talk more. Is it done? Okay, it seems to be the credits, but there's still music playing. I don't know if there's gonna be a bit more. It looked great though. So it gets credits. I mean, Yeah, visuals are beautiful. I love his voice. I believe that's Keeravaani's relative who is singing. I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, so the singer of this, in case anyone doesn't know, is Keeravaani's son, which is also just extremely cool, because Keeravaani is, of course, such a wonderful talent in the musical industry, and his son is also extremely talented. I love his voice, the way that it flowed. It had that, like, with the background music that his dad made, which is just cool in itself, you know? It had such, like, a power to it, the whole song. Like, even though I didn't understand the lyrics were, with the visuals and the way that it was sung and the way that the music was pieced together, it worked to sound powerful. And obviously, both of these characters in this movie, Ram and NTR's character, are going to be just so powerful and strong, and we've seen that in the trailers, we've seen that in the other video songs, like, and I think this just kind of adds to that. I'll be intrigued to see if there is a similar kind of song for, of course, Ramaraju, Ram's character, or if there's just going to be this one for Bheem's character. I don't know, because there's already been quite a lot of songs. I'm thinking this one's probably going to not be, like, a video song in the movie. It's probably just going to be, like, a background song playing while stuff happens. Like, maybe it'll even be used in bits and pieces throughout, kind of like the theme for Bheem's character, you know? Like, might be used in his introduction, like, whenever we first see him, and then maybe a few times during his, like, more epic moments throughout, we'll get, like, different renditions of this song playing in the background. That's my guess for this song. Could be totally wrong. I'm liking how they're doing kind of like these like separate music videos that are not the video songs, as they've been releasing the songs more and more like prior to the actual release of the movie. It's really an intriguing way, because like it doesn't really give you anything, it doesn't give away anything about the film while still creating something engaging for you to watch. And I think that that's really intriguing. There's definitely a lot of visuals in this that I think are going to make a lot of sense in the movie. Like, of course, we have, like, the barbed chains, we have the barbed wire, another scene, the chained up people, the, like, wind and the red cloaks, and the blood pouring on the front. Like, I think there's definitely a lot of that is going to make sense with probably the scene that this plays over in the film, and some other moments with Bheem and Dia's character in the movie. So I'm really looking forward to that. Dang. I tried to see if there's any, like, English translations online, but I couldn't find any yet, which makes sense because it did just come out. But one can hope. I'll be intrigued to see what it means whenever it does play in the movie, because of course then there'll be subtitles here. Whenever they play it in theaters, there's always English subtitles on them. One thing that's cool as well about this movie, so I said in the intro that there's already some show times that I can see. Can't purchase tickets yet, which I'm annoyed about, but there are already tickets out, and it has, at the very least, the theaters near me are playing it in Hindi, Tamil, and Telugu, of course, the original language. And I'm hoping to go see it in Telugu. I always try and watch films in their original language. Since I'm reading subtitles anyways, it, you know, doesn't really impact me too much, the difference. So if I have the option, I always try and get the original voice acting wherever possible. But it is really cool that it's playing it in multiple languages here. Like, that's just incredible. I'm so excited about that. I cannot wait to watch this movie at all. Like, it's gonna be so good. Of course, I did just see Pushpa. I watched it twice in theaters. I have the review filmed, but me and Sri talked for way too long, so it's taking me a while to edit it. But I'll have that out as soon as I have it done edited. But this was just so good. I genuinely have had such a fun time with every piece of RRR content that has come out in these many, many months since they first posted those glimpses. And every time I see more, I continue to be more excited about it. This one, I think, kept me at the same level of excitement. It was very good, very well done. But it, you know, it didn't really show too much about the actual movie, so it didn't really add too much to that excitement. But I really enjoyed the song, and I look forward to seeing how it's utilized in the movie and seeing if I'm right with my guesses about how it will be used. Always intriguing to see. I know that was something me and Sri did with Pushpa, as we guessed what order the songs would be in the movie. He got it pretty much exactly right. I was one song off. I thought Uantava was going to be before Srivali. So that's it. Besides that, I guessed them out the order correctly. But I had those two swapped. Yeah, a lot of great movies are coming out everywhere right now, and I'm so excited to watch as many of them as I can. I'm glad to be back in theaters. I'm really hoping that this new variant doesn't get too bad in my area, where I'll have to stop going to theaters again, because I love going to them. Of course, I have my booster shot, fully vaccinated, and I always wear a mask still whenever I go to the theater and whenever I go out in public, because you can never be too safe. You can still spread it. Even if you have the full vaccine, you can still get the new variant. You can even get some of the older ones with the vaccine. It's not 100%. It helps a lot, but it's not 100%. And same with masks, so just do what you can to keep yourself and others safe, guys. I know it's middle video preachiness, but you know, I'm talking about going to a theater, so I gotta talk about that, because that's just where we're at in the world right now. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going to watch it. I'm hoping for a woo-in theater with me. I know Pushpa, I didn't have too loud of a theater, which kind of makes sense, because the film wasn't as much of like a wooing movie, if that makes sense. Wooing movie, I don't know, that's not a phrase, but still had some nice little whoops and a lot of laughter from the crowd and the funny scenes and a lot of reaction noises, which I love to see in a movie, because that film was so good. Of course there's reaction noises, not surprised. And I'm looking forward to watching this one and getting some more reactions, some more just moments with the audience. I think it's gonna be just so much fun, and yeah, I genuinely cannot wait. And I hope, I saw that this film already hit like $1 million in pre-sales in the US already. So another reason I hope it doesn't get pushed, because then of course all those tickets would have to be either refunded or moved, and that can, you know, impede on the profits. But I feel it, you know, it's still gonna make money. This movie's gonna do well whenever it releases. I'm not doubting that. But it was insane that it hit that so quickly. It makes sense it hit it that quickly, but it was just crazy to see, and it's so exciting. I'm so glad that it is getting all that viewership here in the US, and I hope that just everyone goes and watches it. I want everyone to go see it. I'm like telling my friends about it. I don't have many friends, but I'm telling them about it. I've gotten my parents excited about it. Like, I just want everyone to go watch RRR. But yeah, I think I have talked enough about this song and the movie. I kind of went on a tangent more about the movie. The song was beautiful though. I really liked it. The video, gorgeous, great color grading, had some wonderful shots in there. The lighting that they used, so much imagery in there as well that I'm sure will have a lot more meaning. If you understood the lyrics, it probably already had a lot more meaning to it. But I'm sure it'll, even without that, it'll have a lot of meaning in the actual film, with Bheem's character, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that all intertwines, and with everything else we've seen so far, the other songs, the other trailers, the other glimpses, because we've seen a lot, but also not a lot about this movie. So I'm looking forward to seeing the full thing this January, hopefully. And even if not, whenever it comes out, I'm looking forward to watching it. But yeah, that is all I have to say right now about the Komuram Bheemudo song. Let me know all of your thoughts on this song, and of course RRR down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe, and make sure you have a wonderful day and stay safe out there, guys. Bye!